Can you tell us anything whatsoever?
I know you just give us. One more stage.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Raf. I'm here with my good friend Kyle and our new friends in Pit Vipers, and it is time for the quick question quarter, spelt with Q's, not K's, because we don't roll like that. The purpose of this segment is we're going to ask our new friends a bunch of rapid-fire questions to get to understand their musical mentality, their musical mind, and what started them on their journeys, and just dive really deep into their musical souls and get to know them better on that front. So let's dive right into it with the first question. Gentlemen, what was the first instrument that you learned to play? And yes, vocals does count.
Drums.
Bass.
Guitar.
Nice.
Hey, cool. What was the first album that you guys purchased?
I was saying.
No shame here.
There's no shame.
Oh, the Eminem show?
It's the Eminem show. I bought that.
No,
Hell
nothing
yeah.
wrong with that.
Offspring Americana.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one. What, did you see they're doing Smash in full on their current tour?
No, actually, I didn't know that.
I have to get tickets to that.
Yeah. When that comes here, we definitely got to go see. What was the first live concert that you guys went to? Oh, wait, did we skip one?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate. You're not getting out of it that easy.
Yeah, what
Come
was
on.
it?
No, I'll say me first metal album overboard.
Nah.
No, that's a cop out.
Slipknot self-titled.
That's a cop out. We need the actual first one.
The first one.
Fuck, Hit Machine 10.
Oh.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Going is on it. Going to have all these people looking up shit. Taylor on that.
Hit Machine 10. Like it.
All right. First live concert that you guys attended.
The first one. Ooh.
It's like outside of kind of local gigs. You mean like a live, like an actual proper?
I mean, you can do both if you want. You can do the local one and the first big one, either way.
The first local one I went to was, I reckon it was you guys. Was it? I reckon it was you guys at the Civic Centre.
Probably was. Wasn't it? One of the band frenzies.
Yeah. I think it was a final band frenzy, actually.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Should have been quiet.
Because, it was. Jonah didn't let me go out with other people because he sort of went, nah, you cramped me style. And then my first proper one was Fear Factory at HQ.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice. What year was that?
Oh, 2012, I reckon it was.
So you went to the Fear Factory Static X one?
Fear Factory 12-Foot Ninja.
Mine was Fear Factory Static X. I've got to I think it was like 2000.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
That was my first.
Wasn't that Fear Factory Static X and Korn?
No, Korn wasn't there. No, it was only it was a local band. I can't remember the local Adelaide band was, but supporting was Static X because they just blew the roof off the joint. And
When don't they?
Oh, and it was good because it was the Wayne Static. No, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Static X still to this day go down as probably one of my best. Like I've seen a lot, they go down as one of my best live acts.
Yes. Yep, without a doubt. Yep. Amazing.
I can't remember my first kind of local gig. Like I've been to a lot of them, I guess. Nothing sticks out. But my first proper event that I went to was 2005 Big Day Out with System of a Down, Hatebreed, probably a few other bands. They were the ones that I was.
Yeah. Which city did you go to for that?
Adelaide. That was
Adelaide. Nice. Yeah. No, I was. I went to Sydney on that year as well, which was pretty crazy. I was like basically at the barrier for Slipknot, which was mental. Not center. I was kind of off to the side a little bit, but yeah, no, that was a wild time.
Didn't they play? Wasn't that the year they played it during the day?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was when the sun was still up.
I ended up about halfway back by the end, and just trying not to die. That was
like so. I don't know if you had a similar thing for it in Adelaide, but it was before Slipknot on this stage. It was like Grinspoon on the other stage.
Yeah.
And before Grinspoon on the other stage was John Butler Trio on this stage.
Yes.
And John
That's a
Butler's
hell of a-
crowd was primarily Slipknot fans trying to
Yeah,
get a good
waiting.
spot. Trying to get a good spot.
Yeah.
And then Grinspoon were playing, and I think Slipknot's sound check was louder than Grinspoon.
Yeah.
And like, and it was funny because like there was where I was stood, there was a couple of girls sort of maybe like a couple of like diagonally back from me, and they must have been like 15. And they were like, "Oh, so yeah, Slipknot, yeah, Super Saiyan Slipknot." And I was just thinking to myself, I hope you guys know what you're in for.
All I hear is Ralph Wickham. I'm in danger.
And because the instant that Slipknot's intro track kicked in,
Yeah.
crowd crush, and those girls were like, "Oh shit, like we need to get out of here."
Yeah.
And like the crowd was like, thankfully, because everyone was still on edge, because that was only few years after the Limp Bizkit incident. Still,
Yeah, that's right.
that everyone was like, soon as they were like, we need to get out. Everyone's like, security. Like literally lifted them up and passed them over to security because like no one wanted, like no one wants anything bad to happen. But
Exactly.
But wow, Big Day Out 2005. That was a hell of a lineup. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Big Day Out was a time.
Yeah.
Like Big Day Out was Big Day Out was for the true music aficionado. Like it was like it had the best variety there for the whole day. You had a bit of everything. You had the boiler room. You had the metal bands. You had the grunge bands. I had some rap acts on there through the day. I saw Dizzy Rascal there twice.
Hell yeah.
Which was mad. Big Dizzy Rascal fan.
All right. What is an instrument that you've always wanted to learn but haven't yet?
I was going to play the fiddle just to play that section in Dev Went Down in Georgia. That's all I want.
That's it.
Just hang the fiddle up to that. Yeah.
Well, now you got a mission. Now you got a goal.
I don't know if you have an Aldi, but Aldi have violins at them at the moment.
Gunwood, you're surely. They got one.
They got one there.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I want to see that then for Metal to the Max. That's my thing. I want that to be the
Bagpipes
on the list. Bagpipes and fiddle.
Bagpipes and fiddle. Done.
Next thing you'll be calling yourself Yellow Card.
Yeah.
I'd say drums for me, but I'm just too uncoordinated.
Yeah, I agree as well. Yeah, drums, but there's no hope.
I'm fucking useless. I can't even. I'm the kid earlier. I can't even double kick. Fucking useless.
All right. Yeah. If you could pick one big band or artist to open a show for, now this is basically no rules on this. This is like living or dead, active or not, whatever point in their career you would pick. What would be your dream like support slot to open
Yeah,
for?
have to be either Chimera or Machine Head.
Dude, I haven't heard Chimera. Wow. I haven't heard that name being dropped in a long time.
I absolutely love them.
Chimera they're a band that doesn't get, I think, enough credit. For their part. Like they were mixing in a lot of electronic elements and samples, like through a period where there was a lot of shying away from that.
Yeah.
Especially in the hardcore scene, because they were the sort of like tiptoeing right into that. Yeah.
And look, they put on a hell of a show too.
And the massive fans
really
of
do.
Australia. I actually have a Chimera shirt.
They broke up. They basically broke up and they had a show lined up. And we'll still do the show. So it wasn't actually all the members.
Oh,
Still an amazing show. They put on. That was a Soundwave.
Oh yeah.
I reckon until Machine Head, they had the best sound all day. They opened the whole festival. It was amazing to see. It was just they weren't all there.
Yeah, I've still got their T-shirt. It's a bit faded now, but it's got Chopper Eat on the front.
Oh, really?
Nice.
They're massive fans of the movie. They're massive fans of the movie. Yeah, and it's just got Chopper Eat. It's got I think it's the book, the cover of the book, our Chopper Eat standing there with the two guns with his arms crossed. Yeah, it's that on the front, but it's just like this white sort of blotchy print thing. But yeah, they're massive fans of the.
Got like a video, like a movie review channel. I think he goes all into it.
Oh right,
Yeah.
Shoot.
yeah.
Mark's got that. Rob Arnold's got his How to Play Guitar channel, which is awesome. That's good. Show me good stuff.
Yeah, see, I'm a bit disappointed with myself because I was kind of late to the party with Chimera. Like I didn't really start to go in on them until probably the Venom Inside. Like
yeah.
when that album came out, I was like, and then I went into their back catalog and was like, holy shit, these guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible band. Just like such a unique energy about them that I don't think anyone else was really doing that kind of. Their sound was like not quite like anyone else at the time. So
Yeah.
that
Even
was
now,
really cool.
I don't hear any bands now that I'm like, oh, they're like, come here. I just don't hear.
No, they don't know.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I think once again that's pretty generic, maybe, but I think Slipknot, but the 90s 2000 version of Slipknot when they were fucking batshit crazy.
Joey and
when they
Paul
were
Gray.
pulling shit out of each other on stage. Imagine what they were doing before that. Like, fuck, it would have been insane.
Having Kroger mates.
Yeah.
Probably not that part, but I think that'd be wild. That would have been wild back in them days. Like to,
Just being on a stage with them would be mental.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty. It's wild when you think about the shit that they were able to get away with.
Yeah.
And you have to think that some of it was just purely because they were anonymous.
Yeah.
They were able to sort of embrace that chaos.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you like knew it in the local area, people kind of, I guess, knew a lot of who they were. But outside that town, people didn't really know them.
I had a clue.
So that was awesome. Should we? Is he going to be long, or should we?
He's back. No, he's back.
Coming. All right, there we go. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Righto. No, you're good. You're good. So who would be your pick?
I'm going to say Corn.
Yeah.
Good shout. Good shout. I mean, they've been. I've been loving seeing Korn come back and just everyone embracing them again, because I know they went through that period for a couple of albums where everyone was like trashing on them and they just weren't getting as much love. But now, with having Head back in the band and them sort of embracing a little bit of the old school elements, but still pushing forward and into new territory as well. And just, I think, and their live show has just been so fucking good that they're really undeniable.
And I'll say this to the cows come home, like, David was a good drummer. Ray is so good.
100% agree. I absolutely love Ray's drumming.
Look, I think, my issue when Ray first came into the band, he was too good. Do you know what I mean? Like that pull back aspect and having Fieldy really fill in those spaces done something for me. But yes, we could have a whole podcast on that. Jeez, so I could just talk the ringer on that.
Pros and cons of Rose, yeah.
Time to break out your Spotify playlists. Who is a band or artist that you're listening to at the moment that you think is underrated and deserves more attention?
Oh, yeah. See, mine would still be Chimera.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. We can't let Chimera slip out of memory. We have to hold it strong. Maybe if we listen enough, they'll come back together and do another tour.
Well, apparently that's happening.
Ooh, okay.
Rob Arnold keeps putting videos up of him jamming the old songs. So fingers crossed.
Mark, we'd love it if you'd come on the podcast. Just I did try and find an email and reach out to you, but anyway. That's a good shout. It doesn't look, and that's it. It doesn't. When we ask this question, a lot of the time we get some amazing band recommendations, and we get like little sort of lesser known bands. But I think that there's no reason that we can't have someone like Chimera in there. As we say, I feel they're underrepresented, and they kind of don't get enough credit. They, with the lineup issues they had later in their sort of time, I think they kind of became the butt of a few jokes, which didn't help their legacy, I think. But really, like, I think without Chimera, there's a lot of bands that sound very different today if you don't have Chimera doing what they do.
Like a guitar tone.
Yeah. What else have you got for us, boys?
What do you? Mine's very.
You've got the kids' music on there.
They get too much airplay. The Wiggles say that.
It's a Bluey soundtrack.
They get too much fucking airplay.
Too much. I think
If you want some metal to get into the kids, just get them into baby metal.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, my kids love Electric Callboy. Electric,
Yeah.
Electric
Electric
Callboy.
Callboy.
Hyper, they love that stuff. Yeah. I think someone I've been listening to, kind of all the time. I'd say they're underrated. I think people in the scene probably rate them highly, but in terms of just like kind of more mainstream exposure, The Ghost Inside is someone. Yeah, they're guys that I really enjoy. But not a lot of people I hear talking about them. So
I think I have heard the name once or twice. I don't know that I'm familiar with their work, but
Yeah.
I think I'm certain I've heard the name somewhere. So maybe I've seen it on a poster somewhere, maybe.
yeah,
But, or maybe someone I know is I don't know, but it's yeah. I'd keep meaning to check them out.
I know that's a good call. I probably agree with you, Steve. They are well known, but they're underrated. Like they're going to be fucking massive.
Yeah.
They're going to be fucking huge, man.
yeah.
I agree 100%.
Awesome. All right. What is something people may be surprised to learn about you? Yeah, well, you're bearing your souls here, gentlemen. Bearing your souls.
Wait, I don't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally surprised to know how utterly boring I am.
Look, when Muso's in our
cool stuff. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
when Muso's in our 30s, that's our life. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Everyone at work's like, oh yeah, what are you doing this weekend? You got any exciting stuff? You got any gigs? Oh no.
Yeah.
You know, or like, you know, when people at work think that you get paid thousands of dollars just for one show, it's like,
Yeah.
nah, chill, mate, chill. If I could get paid thousands of dollars for a show, I wouldn't be working here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wouldn't be.
Like, I don't need that much to live. I'm a musician.
Yeah.
I feed off positive feelings, likes, or exposure. It turns out people think we just live off exposure.
Yeah.
Like, I get plenty of sustenance off that.
Oh,
And compliments.
Just
Hard for Woolies.
Yeah.
yeah. Anyone else want to fess up, or anyone got anything interesting to drop on us there?
I'm saying, like, I do nothing. I go to work. Family life. There's nothing.
Band.
I'm gonna assume the three of you.
This is the social life.
This is my first
All three of you to dads, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the feels because this is my interesting thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Absolutely.
All right, and look, as we mentioned to you guys before we started recording, and as the people that have watched us for a while will know, I'm not called Reverend Raph for no reason. I am indeed an ordained minister, and what we like to do with Quick Question Quarter is wrap it up with a little bit of confession time. So, gentlemen, if you would kindly indulge me, you may interpret this question however you like. What is your worst music sin?
Ooh. Sometimes I unironically would enjoy Nickelback.
Look, you know what? Me and the missus were talking about this the other night. I'm sorry. I'm sorting this out now. Sorting this out. We all put shit on Nickelback. All right. Have you seen the new Netflix documentary?
No. I've seen the shorts for it. Yeah.
What you do when you got the head of Roadrunner, and this was an eye-opener, dude. When you got the head of Roadrunner that signed him on, he goes, look, we love heavy metal. Heavy metal's great. He goes, Nickelback kept the fucking lights on.
Yeah.
He
Absolutely.
goes, Nickelback sold so much shit. He's like, they outsold any metal band they had on the record, on the label.
Yep.
Any band. So, but you know what I just saw recently? Wage War just did a Nickelback cover on the acoustic set. Yeah. Dude,
Dude, Nickelback have credibility. They put on a hell of a live show, and they are, everyone rags on them, but Rockstar comes on and everyone knows the words.
Nickelback's the extremely attractive cousin that you all hate because every time you go out with him, he's the one picking up girls while we're all standing here in the corner going, That's why we all hate Nickelback.
Yeah.
Their marketing for San Quentin was amazing, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when they just released like 5 seconds of the song.
And it was the heaviest shit they've ever written in the world. Yeah, yeah.
Like, they had, like, a bunch of people on YouTube sitting there going, oh, I wonder how the song's going to go because it's just full on. Yeah. And then their cover of Everyone Out of Georgia, amazing.
Yeah.
It is absolutely killer.
That's awesome. All right, who's next?
Don't know. So I'll put my Spotify list on at barbecues and just every now and then some, you know, that Shia LaBeouf song will come on. Whereas like, run through a forest.
Now you're running through a forest from Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. Or, you know, Arnie Donner will come on with the Chop Chop song. And there's been that playing through his speakers for a barbecue and people looking around and going, who the fuck put this on?
You know what?
At least it wasn't
but you got to slip them in from time to time, right? Like you're at a party and all of a sudden everything's a drum. Everything's a drum. Comes up,
exactly. It makes me so happy, and it makes other people go, "What the fuck?"
Well, those mashups I mentioned before, like I'm the kind of autistic where I carefully and meticulously prepare like playlists for parties and stuff like that, right? And I have a party playlist and thing, and I will slip those mashups in there just gradually. More and more towards the end of the night as it goes through, because it's, you know, you have like a mashup of like Dragula and B-52s and like Britney Spears, and it's all like this crazy thing and it works, but it just, you know, and people, the realization that sets in people's faces as it kind of, because they're like, you know, oh, this is kind of groovy, and then they're like, wait a minute. And they start hearing the different elements and realize what they're hearing. So slipping random songs like that into party playlist is absolutely goated. It's I love it.
It's whenever I go out with a certain group of people, it's like as soon as I hear I'm on the drugs that kill River Phoenix, I know it's near.
Tism.
We're nearing the end of our night. It's probably like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Tism's coming on. Okay, we're hitting the real peak of degeneracy here.
Oh man, Tism is like, fuck.
It's such shit music.
It's like the beacon for, like you say, the degenerates. It's like time to go.
Yeah. Beacon elite.
I don't know. I can't think of anything. I've got nothing. Those two just knocked out the park.
He's a good one.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
I've got nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. No.
There's no sneaky. I reckon he's got a sneaky.
Well, no, okay. I think we kind of
Spears album, or
I think we kind of covered it in his earlier thing. Like he bought one of those.
Wanted to kill yeah.
I think we'll have to count that, mate.
Still got it. I've still got it.
And he's still got. That's the sin.
Got it.
The fact that you still have it is the sin.
As soon as you ask that question, it crossed my mind. I'm like, don't say it. Don't say it.
Was it CD or
CD? Yeah, no, CD, mate.
It's still in the top drawer next to his bed.
Yeah.
It's like the Jumanji. It's like the Jumanji game. He's buried it in the backyard a couple of times, but
it keeps. Yeah. Throws it off a bridge. It somehow shows back up on the side of his bed. You know, next to his bed, like a little bit damp.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very, very much for your time today, gentlemen. We really, really appreciate you. You can catch Metal to the Max coming to the Mad Max 2 compound at Silverton, October 5th and 6th. Get your tickets now. We're going to have links down in the comments. The lineup is insane. Thank you very, very much to Pit Vipers for joining us today. Thank you to my co-host, Kyle, a.k.a. The Beer Buddy. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a like and show it a little bit of love and hit all the buttons that makes YouTube happy. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.